looping statements in C sharp. What is loop? Loop used for repetition of tasks. Types of loop: for loop, while loop, do while, for each loop. Used when number of times already known. Used when number of times not known. Used when one time loop will run without checking any condition. Used when no condition required to run the loop. Not every loops expect for each loop has three paths: initialization, transition, and updation. Initialization, starting point of loop. Ending point of loop. Increment and decrement of loop. That's example of for loop. First way using for loop and I equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. Let's print India. This loop will print India 5 times. Let's call this function. First create the object of test loop and now call this function. See the output. So India gets printed 5 times. Okay. Let's other way defining for loop. Let's print Bharat. Let's keep some line, some new line here. So this loop also print Bharat 5 times. So let's start with J loop. Also put here J. Let's test it again. I will run Bharat. Okay. And write a program to find sum of numbers between 1 to 10 using for loop. Let's declare some variable here, use for loop, and I equal to 1, I less than equal to 10, I plus plus. Let's print the value of I here. And let's assign sum equal to sum plus I. It's called print sum. And you can see the value gets printed from 1 to 10, and the sum of this value each, sum of these numbers, let's print the sum. This is sum is 55. Okay, so now example of while loop. So while loop we can define using while keyword. Let's print India again and use J++ here. So this while loop gets printed India 5 times, called test while. So India gets printed 5 times using while loop here. This is the output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's example of do while. Create a variable here. Do this loop will print one statement without checking any condition. Okay, this loop print Bharat first, then it will increment by 1, and then check it. 1 is less than 5, condition is true, again it will print Bharat. J again will be included by 1, check it, it is again less than 5, it will runs 5 times. So let's call this do while. Let's run this application and you can see that Bharat gets printed 5 times. Now example of for each loop. To use for each loop there should be a list. So I am using a string name equal to Ramesh. Let's use for each loop here. Character in name. Let's print here. You can see Ramesh gets printed using for each loop. Okay, let's run it. Ramesh gets printed. Each character of Ramesh gets iterated by for each loop. Value of name gets iterated one by one character into K and gets printed using console.write K. Thank you so much.